Hi friends, I'm coming down the stairs right now. This is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Michigan. This is my craft room tour. I'm really excited for you guys to see my finished craft room. So I am very blessed. I had a choice of having real ceilings and a done floor, woo, and have a small room, or I could have a quarter or a third of the basement, whatever this is, an eighth, I don't know. So let me show you a roundabout tour of my craft room. I'm going to go pretty slow. I'm going to walk around. I have a handheld digi in my hand. I can't think of what they're called right now, but this is my room. This is my main desk here and where I film, but that's on the other side of the room. So we'll walk really quickly over, or slowly, I guess I should say. All right, there's my room in its completeness. And we'll walk over here. Let me turn on some of these lights. All right, so we'll start here. This seems most like the logical place when you first walk in, and then we'll finish on the other side. So we have some, yeah, we have those. It's gonna go great. You can already tell I'm in a minute in, and I can't find my words, so this is wonderful. This is this is all my meds. I'm telling you, it's not me, it's my meds. So some artist canvas, some big, little, small artist canvas for my kids, grandkids. Some boxes for my Elgato and my Canon EOS M50 Mark II. This is one empty drawer. I love it. I have a few empty drawers, though. This is my little bit of fabric that I have. Let me see if I can scooch you down a little bit. There you go, my fabric. I'm sorry about the shadows, but this is the best way that I could find to do it. So let me scooch it over. So I have a little bit of fabric in here. Just a little bit, not much. I'm not a fabric person, but I'm going to start being with my junk journaling, I'm hoping. And then down here, this is my master binder of stamps. I have to add more into that. I'm not quite done, but that's okay. We'll scooch back. And on top of this, I have this bin, this drawer set, bags, some contact paper, Stampin' Up! Bags, more bags. We always use those bags. This first one here is my video production stuff. So my tripod, which is now standing up over on the other side of the room, my digi, and I can't think of what this is called. It's something movie productive, but this is what's in my hand right now. And, wires and that kind of stuff. Here's extra shelves and bins to keep myself organized, and I like to have extras on hand when I want to. All this is Halloween stuff from Stampin' Up! And then Christmas and Christmas. There we go. All right, I'm gonna scooch you up slowly as to not to make you sick. Next, I have this drawer set. Sticky notes, boxes and bags. We can always use those kind of things for different ones. Hot glue gun and sticks, both of them. My resin, this is the only resin I have. I don't know if I'm going to get into it because it's so harmful to your health if you don't, use everything properly. My leftover hardware stuff, like this stuff from Stampin' Up's marker holders, pencils and pens and markers. This gets empty, and then I go over by my desk and I take everything out, and this gets full again. My chalk for when I do murals, for things for my kids, well, now my grandkids, I guess I should say. Oh, that's dusty. Birthday parties and that kind of stuff. Here's my kids drawer, which is not really my kids drawer, but this is my pipe cleaners, my pom-poms, popsicle sticks, googly eyes, that kind of thing that we think of kids, but it's not really kids stuff, so we use it. All right, this is my beacon glue drawer. When we went to Creavation, the year of COVID, so what was that, 2001? I think it was 2000. Beacon gave us a ton of glue, and we appreciate it, and I kept that. I'm just going to start using it because it is good glue. Laminating paper, and last but not least, extra lights, which, oh, that's my hair. Sorry about that, friends. Extra lights and cords and stuff for the lighting. All right, I'm going to pop you up here. Trying not to make you sick, I apologize. All right, so retired stamps, retired stamps, retired stamps, retired stamps. And then there's another bin of retired stamps that I just took out, but there's no more room. So what are you going to do? All right. I am going to have to purge. Yes. Yes, I'm going to have to purge. All right. So let me back up and go on to, well, no, we're going to keep going from right to left, and we'll keep going. All right. On the bottom here, underneath my vacuum cleaner, is a box of extra punches. And then here are bags that I use. And these are 12 by 12 paper holders that I take when I go to Phoenix. Here is my Copic marker holder when I go to Phoenix. Window sheets are in here. I never like using these particular things. I like drawers, but I didn't have 12 by 12 drawers. So window sheets, chipboard, and no name 12 by 12 paper. I don't like using these. Everything that you will see in my room is drawers. I don't put things away in here, so I'll come by and have like 25 different things here that I have to file away because I do not put things away very well. I have made it 1 week where my room is absolutely clean, so I'm really happy about that. Old books that I'm going to use for junk journaling, old books, magazines I'm going to use for junk journaling, old books, books I'm going to use for junk journaling, books I'm going to use for junk journaling. And then finally it goes into my rafters, my retired punches. On this wall, I have my pretty stuff. So the things that I like to showcase are here. I did take stuff down because we're going to be in a new catalog, so I'm going to want stuff that. My favorite painting of all times, but I don't have room for it, so I'm going to have to put it somewhere. No, I did not do it. I wish I would have. It's beautiful, but I'm not that talented. All right, file folders that I just found. It was buried, but I'll use file folders, I'm sure. This is stuff I have to deal with for Christmas cards. All right, let's go into this one. This is my very favorite. See if you can see it. I love this drawer set. Just love it. All right, old tape. Now, this really isn't old tape. This is stuff to make old tape for junk journaling. I found a how to age tape. It looks awesome. Coffee for coffee dyeing. Tim Holtz reinkers. Yep, I need to get a few more. And there's the Foundry gilding wax. Tim Holtz paper dolls. Here is a glitter duster, pipettes, and droppers. Here's a few of these little containers for glitter when I choose to do that. Tiny lights. Tim Holtz ephemera. Tim Holtz words. Tim Holtz and 3D Christmas. Tim Holtz and 3D Halloween. 3D items. Vignette boxes and 3D items. And this is wire. I don't know what to do with it. I know I'm going to need it someday, but that's wire. So that's what that is. All right. Let me scooch you back up here. And scooch you over here. We are in my basement, so you'll hear some walking from my hubby. I'm sorry. This is my Clip It that I just got off of Marketplace. It is retired. You can't get it, but I love the fact that I can just have most of my stencils, which there aren't very many here, up here, tagged. Look at how cool that is, where you can just move these around, get the one you want, pull it off. It's so great. Love it. All right. This is my mixed media area, pretty much. So my aprons, and I use this to put my blends in when I go to Phoenix. You think I'd put it in a different place, but I won't. Some of my own journaling and art journals. Dina Wakley and watercolor book art journals. Haven't done anything in them. Need to. My distressed crayons. My Stiblio and my big brush markers are in here. Gel printing stuff. There's a lot of gel printing stuff here. I'm sorry. And a gel printing stuff again. Extra paper. Stamps and things that, background stamps and fun things. And then more of those containers. It came that way. I'm sorry. It came that way. I just bought too much. All right, my desk here. One that I rarely sit at, but I have some circle punches out because I'm looking to do a project with circles. My Tim Holtz media surface mat. This is that tape that I talked to you about, how to make old tape. So it looks old with some alcohol inks. My gesso, transparent gesso, my gel presses. More gel press stuff. More gel press stuff. Gel press stamps, gel press or foam brushes. Here is my guillotine, extra paint brushes and things for my acrylic paints, which are here, and my golden paints, which are here. My, yeah, this stuff, foam for my, ooh, that's a light, need that. I just walked into a light. Here's another light for when I'm actually doing something. And my Tim Holtz collage paper. These are a bag of 2,000 stamps that I thought would be fun to do for junk journaling that I got off of Marketplace. My heated tool and some music paper. More papers up here for junk journaling and some rub-ons. Here's some fun glitter and extra paint. All right. And of course, a paper roll towel, because we all need that. Coming down here, this drawer needs to do something with. I have things that I have to do in this drawer. I just don't know what to do with them. So here are a few things that I need to deal with. Here are my non-Stampin' Up! Dies and stamps. More jelly print stuff. One drawer that's empty. Love it. My beading stuff so I can make dangles. And my large papers and specialty papers. So there's that. Sorry about the hair again. It's always everywhere. Let me see if I can push it back. There we go. All right, now, of course, under my desk I have garbage, and this set of drawers, empty, completely empty, so I can't wait to fill those with my new project. All right, here is some light, so I'll just scooch that back. Well, I better move it because, here, let me see if I can change hands because I need to, whoop, there we go. We're gonna try it with my left hand for a little bit. All right, this is my favorite cart. I consider my craft room mostly on wheels because I move things a lot. And this is what I move over to my desk when a new catalog comes out, and I can label, punch, everything that I need to make whatever I need. So when new stamps come in, I can plop them, the dies, extra dies here, magnets. So yeah, magnets. So just things that I need for when I'm get a new catalog and when I'm organizing my new catalog stuff. All right, this is my mixed media cart. So I pulled it out when I want to do mixed media stuff. It's not really a tight fit, but it just seemed to be what I am. Posca pens and more sponges when I went to. Stencil butter, Brushos, Lindy's, gelatos, and I can't think of what these are called, but they're Lyrica. There's a watercolor crayons, gelatos. These are Stiblio pens. No, Deerwind Ink Tense pencils, and some chalk. Then down here is my alcohol markers. No, my alcohol things. So my alcohol inks and alcohol, my palette and stuff to do alcohol, my blower. And then down at the very bottom down here is my mixed media paper. There we go. All right. Push that in. This next cart is my watercolor cart. So let me pull that out. And like I said, I just pull this out, bring it to my desk. Watercolors, my Daniel Smith dot papers. So when I want to try new colors, I get a dot paper, and that's really cool. Then my, what is this called? I forgot. Kiritaki watercolors, a board so I can tape everything down that I got at Target, I believe. My core colors, my Kiritaki pearls, Daniel Smith, my fluid acrylics, some cheap palettes, a few of my cheap watercolor my watercolor brushes, that's right. Glass jars that I can do, water in, my 5x7 paper and tape. And then down here is my larger paper. I use Strathmore Arches, or I just started a new one, but I like the cotton papers best. All right, so this is my work area, and I'm going to show it to you and then move things, because when I am in crafting, this is how my desk looks. All right, I have 3 things around me that are movable, that I move often. So we'll get these out of the way first so I can get into my area. My blocks and my baby wipes. My guillotine, sticker maker, bow maker, twine, sanding blocks, more baby wipes, and my, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to go so fast. What is that called? My crimper. That's what I think it's called. I think it's called my crimper. And then over here, I have, again, on wheels in this filing case, my Stampin' Up! Papers, all of my scraps. So this is where I come to first. It's always next to me. I never grab for a large piece of paper before I grab from here. So let me move this back. Okay, now that I move back, the last one is this thin little cart that I got at Amazon. It's very wobbly, like my hand is right now. Let me switch hands. Very wobbly, but I like it because it holds my large things. So it holds my Misty, my trimmer, Misty, my scoreboard, another trimmer, holds some more inks, my my third, another place for my dimensionals, and I normally have a drink here. It's very hard to move. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but I would buy it again because I use it. Does that make sense? So let me see if I can just move it a little bit. I mean, it's just terrible and it falls apart. It's awful, but I use it all the time. So there's that. Okay, so where were we? All right, this is the floor of my inner area. All right. Okay, I guess we'll start here and go up. All right, so these are the things that I'm going to use. This is my art journaling area right here. This is the station I want to do art journaling in. So, yeah. So here in this drawer, I have things that I think I will use for my art journaling. Okay. And art journal labels and cutouts for my digitals. My large guillotine, which I use this more than I thought I would, so I'm glad that I was able to get that. Different papers here and the punches that I think I will use for art journaling. Copy dyed papers. And my distress inks. Okay, here I have my Stampin' Up! Current stamps, and we're going through a change right now. 2 catalogs have retired or are retiring, and so most of this stuff, this is where I keep my 12 by 12 designer series paper from Stampin' Up. Yes, they're empty because we're closing down a catalog and the new catalog hasn't, my pre-order hasn't arrived yet, so I don't have those to put in there. Okay, so let's do this here. I have things I have to take care of. These are things that I have to return. I bought 2 of these. Oh, I hate when I do that. It was in the same order too. It was ridiculous. All right, here I have some archival ink. Like I said, this is my archival ink and my punches and glue sticks right by the area that I'm going to be doing art journaling. Here's a master board that I need to gesso over. Let's see, I have my little dictionary words here, stamps, nope, stickers, my, whoops, what is this? Oh, that's that. My paintbrush for my gooey stuff, twine, just a few little twines, some butterfly stuff, ephemera, glue sticks. This is stuff for my daughter's journal that I want to do. Look at these cool wooden stamps. I haven't used them yet, but I'm excited to do that. Like I said, for my daughter's art journaling, another archival, which goes down here, more archival. All right, let's stick to this side so we can see in here. Brad's, charms, quotes, binder clips, tiny attachers, tiny attacher, staples, little teeny tiny binders, which are just so cute. Lots and lots of book. I had this, but I don't remember what they're called now. But you know, they're to label things. And then the edges of the books for here to make the edges nice. Bowl clips, I think they're called. Paper clips, cute. They have a little heart on them. Aren't they adorable? Can you see that? Maybe. Yes, I have, well, now you can't see that. I have paint on my hand because I was playing with my granddaughter's little heart. So cute. Where are we? More book ends, cute paper clips, more binder clips, eyelets, large diaper pens, but that's not what they're called. these round circle things Stampin' Up! Had that I loved them. Safety pins, that's what they're called. Little quote dangles, more paper clips, an empty one. I think I have 2 empty ones. These are for charms. Look how cute. You can put charms on them. All right, paper clips, bowl clips. She believed she could, so she did little quotes like that for dangles. All right, so we got that. Oh, up here, sorry. Whoop. This is my mediums, so my texture paste and stuff. Press and seal, because that's really important. A spray bottle, and yep, I just did that, my tag punch. Sorry, dear. This is my, that I threw on the ground just a second ago. This is my, I think these are called samples, but they're not called samples. Palette samples, you know what I'm talking about. All right, that's done. That's done. Did we do this? Yeah, we did that. All right. We have more of the ephemera stuff that I cut out. More bins for that, extra bins that don't fit in my extra bin. All right, 12 by 12 paper. 4 master boards. This is where I can make the covers and the covers of the art journal. So you bind things there, do signatures. These are digitals that I'm in the process of working with. Here's some more papers, coffee dyed papers. And these are the 2 journals that I have made but have not completed or even decorated. So, all right, this is an overflow of Copics that I actually have leftovers of, and then some fluorescents that I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of. Some sprays, Stampin' Up! Sprays in rainbow colors, because I love doing that. Charcoal stuff, and these things I normally use to highlight my calendar, which now is going to be odd because our calendar is so odd. We're gonna get used to it. I love it. Here's my Copics right here, and my Copic refills, and my Copics that I need to re-ink and put new nibs on. Here are the coloring things that I like to use with my Copics, so fun coloring things. Back here are my Prismacolors and my glue gun. I gotta find a better place for my glue gun for my wax seals. Here's my re-inkers, some my Copics, some more spray bottles here. These are the real brush markers, which are fun to play with. Watercolor pencils. More Prismacolors. And my soft pastels from Stampin' Up. All right. There we go. We'll do this and then we'll go down. All right, so Stampin' Up! Trimmer blades, art glitter glue, toppers and things, my brushes. These are fun. These actually come out, and so you can take them to your area. So my blending tools, and then they pop right back in, my blending foam. I think that I'll use these more, these doilies, by my art journaling page. Then look at the Sizzlet from Fargo, but it's my favorite. Do you remember this? Wings, it's called, I think. Yeah, no, but beautiful wings. And it made embossed and cut out butterflies. This is my little weighing scale for my Copic markers, in case, because that's how I know if they're full or not. All right, and then my ink machine and my laminating machine. To deal with this one, then we'll go to the right. Here is my Spellbinders, and I'm not working on this. This is not right. Here's my Spellbinders Glimmer machine, and my Duo for foil. Here's my reactive foil, and my hammer mill, which I was told works best. and my glimmer foil, and then my Stampin' Up! Reinkers and my my things to make flowers and stuff are down here. Yeah, I love this particular storage unit that's Stampin' Up! It's Tim Holtz's reinkers. There's two of them back here. Stampin' Up! Or I'm sorry, Tim Holtz's alcohol ink refills. Alcohol ink, yeah, tins, and they work perfectly for our reinkers. Okay, over here. Oh, I did this 12 by 12 paper. Okay, we're good with this one. All right, so that's that. That's that. That's that. All right, we'll go up to here. It says A7 size girl. And my punches. Most of these are retired that I have to take down now that the new Stampin' Up! Catalog is gone. I just put them on IKEA rails. All right, let's go here. These are extra pens and pencils that I've cleaned out, a jewel picker and scissors, my embossable window plastic, and of course my smelly stuff for down here because I like to make it smelly down here. Thick basic white is in here, black, and very vanilla is in this office storage thing. There's other things around the room, but I like having it here as well. This is now retired, but some sparkly tape, washi tape, and the foil, I don't remember what this is called. Gilding leaf. All right, here are some magnets. These are, again, pop out and they go back in. These things stick on the side of your bin, and your card goes up here so you could show your card and have everything for classes. Here is my mist and Stays On cleaner, and then these last two are for my wax ceilings. All right. Then these, let me see if I could scooch this. Here's some more dimensionals. My Stampin' Up! Cubes and an empty bin. Here are my tags. A few trims that I think I'll use for art journaling. And one Simon Says stamp ink that I got out of a kit that I don't know what to do with. We'll deal with it sometime later. These washi tapes, I think I will, these washi tapes in particular, I think I will use with my art journaling. These are just leftover ones, which I'm going to have to deal something with. And some adhesives. These come off and they fit in a container and you can take them anywhere. So I love this idea, but I don't use it for that. Okay, this is where my ribbon is. I just did this. This was all wood before, and I just did it. These are, they tension, whatever they're called. I, of course, just purged a lot. I didn't even purge them. I put them in a bin, but a lot of ribbon because of the catalog change. So that's going to be something that we have to deal with soon. All right, so let's go down here back by the glimmer machine. Oh, I'm sorry, the Mink machine. And this is my bin of scraps that need to be put away. Yeah, it's full. Yeah. And one of my big shots, of course. My 6x6 overflow paper is in here. This is where I put my blends at. So this is Poppy Parade Light. They're in rainbow order. They go dark light, dark light. Here are my cubes, my color cubes that I look at to get color combos ideas. This is my heater, of course, because it does get cold down here. And I have some cheap cardstock, so when I want to have an idea, or when I have an idea and I can make it up in cheap cardstock. And then my masking paper here. What is this? Oh, some more paper that goes, we'll put that back right now. That goes on my desk should I wish to and put it over my glass mat. And these are for my watercoloring to make them, you know, to stick them down on a straight paper. All right, let's come down here. This is my let me scooch this out of the way. I hate this cart, like I said, but I would buy it again in a heartbeat. Most of my craft room is movable, so I can put what I need where. I love that about it. So, all right, so this is my overflow bins. I have overflow blender brushes, overflow paper for scrap. It's not really scrap paper, but it's, you know, desk paper and scrap paper. Then my overflow adhesive, so Stampin' Up! Adhesive, wet adhesive, dry adhesive, adhesives, glue sticks, and this is my overflow everything else. I can't even open it, it's so full. So, we won't even talk about that, all right? Okay, promise? Okay. All right, now above that, you've seen all this. Let me scooch around here. All right, so this is where my blender brushes go. And I have this on a Lazy Susan of my Stampin' Up! Colors and markers. So my inks and markers and my brushes go up top. And then here is just a Lazy Susan of different things that I can grab my hands on if I need to. Extras, these things which I think are retired, these enamel dotty thingies, and tape that we always need. Then this is my die storage that doesn't have stamps that necessarily go with it. You know, background dies and border dies and, you know, these thingies. All right, let me go down here first, and then we'll get to my, this right here is my actual work area that I work at, that I consider my work area. So let me just zoom around here. It has that. Yeah, that's my camera, my monitors, my computer. And then I have like a little U station here that I can plop that right back under there should I need to. If I want to, you know what I mean? If I need to, I can just roll that under there. That's just a garbage can right there. So that is another Alex unit with my embossing machines there. So let's go back here. Like I said, I'll show you this little thing that my husband built. It was so I could set my TV up there and watch what I was doing, but I just decided to put it on decided to use OBS and put it on my computer, so I no longer need the TV there to see what I'm actually filming. That's the other side of the room, which we'll go over in just a bit. And we're down to here. Hope I'm not making you guys sick. All right, my embossing drawer. So clear and silver embossing powders in tubs. My embossing buddies, which you guys need to yell at me more to use before I forget. My embossing folders and my inks. Envelopes. This is here so that I can remember to do envelopes. And my finger daubers in rainbow order. I have already put the new ones out. I labeled them. I just got done doing the new stuff. This is for actual, this is actually scrap paper, but I chose not to put too much of it in here because it breaks, and that's why I put the overflow over there. And then my microfiber cloths. Do you see this? This is my, do you see that? Well, you'll see the contraption that I have in my hands in the shadows. And so it's making it a little bit not so shaky. So, all right, so this is my desk. Sitting here, of course, with my glass mat. This is a card I need to get to before it retires because we have a new baby in the not immediate family, but secondary family. This is my most used tools that Lori had her husband 3D for all of us. I love it, Lori. Thank you. Here are, I always have acetate sheets here, and pens, glaze pens, white pens, gel pens. This little tool, which I love, the T ruler that's smaller. So these are those. Lights. Now I have lights. Here's my glue gun on right in my area. Like I said, I've had my craft room clean for a week, and that's amazing for me. Here's my pretties, my sprays, my Karataki glimmers, my perfect pearls. So this is the stuff to make things a little bit more pretty. And then here is more white and black paper. Then up here, nothing really exciting. I have my notes, my crocodile, and my punch that was the most used, but now it's going away. So my current catalog. This is something that I have to deal with. It's dies. This thing right here, if you can believe that corner around it, but this is full of dies and stamps that I have to find where it goes to, what sets they go to. So like this one, I think, you know what I mean? And this is full. So I have to go through it and find where it goes. This is a card that we got at the Cozy Craft Retreat last year that I want to make into a 5x7 card. Some meds, because you guys know that I have a pain disorder, so sometimes I need to get them really quickly into me. And lotion, which we all need when working with paper crafting. Here are my business my business stamp sets. And the catalog that we're dealing with right now, paper, my calendar that I pay for bills, which is a bummer, but I have to do it. We all have to, I guess. And my birthday club, my birthday calendar. I'm going to just sit down, see if that relaxes a little bit. All right, where are we? Oh, okay. So these are my dots that I do label, my embellishments. Here is a trash can and my stream deck, which makes things move, which is nice. It's for OBS. I love it. My microphone. Here are my grandkids, and my husband built a shelf for me so I could have this extra room when I am crafting, because I don't have enough room when I'm crafting. So I asked him to make this shelf for me to put my monitors up, and that works. All right. Here we go. Here's my monitors. And then, like you saw, my U-shaped area here. 6x6 paper. This is all online exclusives right now. My small mini emboss and my electronic switch. This is just to the right of me, or the left of me, I'm sorry. And this has foam and foam dimensionals. Tape that I use the most of. Here's the scissors in case I lose a pair, because you know I have in the past not had any scissors. This is my scrap drawer for black and white. Yes, it's got to get taken. Something's got to happen. And this is my mats and my Misty. Before I had my little skinny cart that I hate but I love, this is where all those went, but now I have just a drawer full of secondary things. So I do like that. This is my area for my plates, for my big shots, and my other brands and retired Stampin' Up stuff. Or Stampin' Up embellishments, I guess I should say. And then this is for stenciling for Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up stenciling mat. All right, let's see. Last thing on this area is my garbage. So I'm just going to take you a pan around what I consider my main area. So it ends, I say my main area ends at the TV, or I'm sorry, the monitors, comes over on this side. So I'm like in an entire U of a U, and then it comes back over here and finishes. And we'll go down a little bit here. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. Maybe we should put it on extra slow. And it finishes back over here. So that's what I consider my work area, which I'm blessed to have for sure. All right. All right, a few more things. I told you that these two items were normally over here. These are my let's see, this goes over here. And now I move these things constantly. When I'm not doing Stampin' Up! Paper crafting or cards, I just move them out of the way. And like I said, I love the fact that my craft room is completely mobile. Most of it is on wheels. So I love that about this room. I think I will do that in every room, you know, if we ever move, that's definitely it. Here's a table that I can do my sprays on, and these are Tim Holtz sprays and paints. And I can do these here if I choose to, or I can just take what I need and go back. That's one thing that's not on movable. And I kind of like that about that, you know what I mean? I haven't used it yet, but we're gonna see how we like it. Here are more books that I got for free, and my specialty paper down there, my sewing cart with my good scissors that I only use for fabric, so that's over here. Like I said, I got this cart for Christmas. For myself, I bought it. My husband said, I don't think that we're, I got him something. He's like, we decided not to because we all have everything that we want. I said, yeah, but I wanted a sewing machine, so I got you this. So there's my stuff. And over here, I have, again, on wheels, my 8.5 by 11 full sheets of Stampin' Up! Paper in rainbow order. Some extras on the bottom that are, you know, I can't put in. So I've got to purge the in colors that are going away. Here is my brother, Scan and Cut, and some Nina Solar White. My brother, again, is on wheels, so I can pull it to wherever I need it to. I just bought this card display secondhand off of Marketplace. I paid $20 for it. I'm so excited. Where I can display my cards rather than just throw them in a bin, never to be seen again. And now my family and anyone that needs a card can come in here and just grab one. This is one of those tray sorters from, I think, from My Favorite Things that are things that I'm working on. So this one is cards for Meals on Wheels, so I can just take this to where I need it to. You know, it just pops up and I can take it to my area and craft. And so there's some things that I am working on now, including some stuff for Christmas. Here's my inkjet printer, my sublimation printer, again on wheels, and my laser jet, my black and white laser for when I want to make toner. And it's a copier, so that's nice. The largest Big Shot that I have. So I hate to get, you know, I don't use it very often, but this big sty is for envelopes, so I can make envelopes at any time instead of having to buy them, which is nice. There is a spiral binding machine here, and this is full of big dies, which I don't use, but like I said, I hesitate to get rid of it. This right here next to another garbage is an enclosed area for taking pictures of my cards. This whole, well, these two drawers are full of home office stuff. I mean, my home office is upstairs, but when I just need a quick something, there's some few things in there. And this is my props for my cards. So, ooh, sorry about that. And like I said, another, if we want to, an MW table to craft on. This is where my computer is. It's on the other side, so I don't have to deal with the weight or not weight, the width of it by my feet. I can just have it over here. Here are some larger crafting things that I want to get to this year for Christmas mostly. This is where I stage my cards, and it's another area should wish someone to come over. All right, so these two carts are again on wheels. This is my Cricut. This has all Cricut material in it. Sublimation and iron-on and vinyl with my heat press. And my two Cricut machines. And again, this has sublimation stuff and extra stuff. Then we have binders and old catalogs. This is actually a place to decorate. So, there's some decorating things here. And I love these boxes, so I have them everywhere. Extra stuff here, extra stuff here. My tools that are kind of funny, but I don't want to get rid of. Here's some overflow of embossing and flock, that's right. All right. This is my Billy bookcases. They're on sale for $69.99. I love it. Here's my Muppet Babies that I've had since I was a child, and some pretty cards that I've received. Here's my onstage stuff at the very top. My Care Bears again. My beautiful card that I got from my good friend Melissa. When we met, she came up to visit her cousins, and she was able to come and see me. I was so excited on her birthday. It was my birthday because, it was her birthday, but I got to celebrate because it was such great fun meeting someone new that we've talked to for a while. All right, some pretties. This is some stuff that I received at a gathering for silver and above. Here are the dies that are either, they're other brands or they're old Stampin' Up stuff, but I don't want to put them away because, I think I will use them. More envelopes, some extra journals to give away. My sticker maker that's bigger. I can't think of a Xyron. That's what it's called. Extra 3D items in here. More binders. More bags to take with me. This whole thing is, look at my hands. They're really filthy. This whole area is paper pumpkin stuff, old paper pumpkin stuff. Some pretty stuff, old embossing folders that I don't want to get rid of just yet. Retired Stampin' Up colors, and also colors that we have right now, like Lost Lagoon, but it's in the old cases, so I don't use the old cases anymore. Cricut stuff and pretties. Cricut stuff. There we go. And pretties. And then this needs probably an update. We have one last thing and then it's done. But I'm sure that I have empty spaces for a reason. Here we go, and last but not least, down there are my little scissors. This monstrosity that I created has two drawers from Walmart stacked together, 5, so there's 10 drawers here. And these have my blanks for Cricut stuff. And some rollover leftovers, my Cricut mats that are small enough to fit in here. My contact paper, some empty drawers, blanks. So there you have it. So we're going to take, oh, and then finally, right here, my larger mats. All right, so I'm going to take one more view around the room when I first walk in to the basement, and we'll be good. Hope you liked my craft room tour. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope it was in depth enough. I am extremely lucky. I am so blessed and thankful. And yes, I might not have ceilings, and I might have funky floors, but I'm really glad for this room. My husband did an amazing job on it. There we go. All right, let me know if you have any questions, guys. Thanks so much. It was nice being here with you. And there we go. Oh, there's my drink. I needed it. It was a long day, a long tour. And that stuff right there, that has to go back to IKEA because it doesn't fit. That's my basket for my stairs. And then that held honey bunches of oats. It was really good. Bye, friends. See you next time.